friends, we are back for part 2. It's a couple weeks now, and we made it back here to look at some more stuff that we were checking out. This is that roller, more I thought about it, I don't think it was a roller downhill buggy. It was a water slide. It was an old metal water slide. You know how now they're plastic, polymer, whatever they are. And when I first seen this, I first thought that came to mind was a water slide, but I'm like, man, that would really hurt sliding down concrete because, water slides are plastic. But I remember back then, I think they were metal, because right here's a swimming pool at the end of this slide. So yeah, you walk back up and you slid down the sucker again on concrete. That's what it was. And I'm pretty sure, I know we were here before. This used to be big back when, well, the campgrounds are even bigger now, but, people used to camp here and then come out here, and this was a separate attraction they'd pay for. And I remember this was a big deal. It goes on up the hill, it winds back and forth. You can't see this place, you even know it was back here from the road. I'll plug in some street views looking up towards this place, and you'd have no idea it was back here. So yeah, I believe probably skateboarders are using it now. They've got it tagged all up. Let's go ahead and walk up these stairs and get a better view up there. I got my pack over there. I'll keep an eye on it. We just keep going lighter and lighter on our pack. I'm getting a good idea what I need. And I tell you what, that military pack, it's very sturdy, but that metal frame, it's heavy. And it digs into the side of me like you wouldn't believe. All right, this sidewalk continues off into who knows where, the bush. Oh, we got a tube up here. Oh man, look at this. Let me turn you guys around. Goes through the other side. And it winds down to the swimming pool. Let's keep on headed up. Man, there's definitely people using this. This isn't like I see evidence of people like there's another tube over there. And it goes underneath, and then it all kind of just disappears in the hillside. And because it goes in that tube, I'm sure it re-emerges over there. There's probably some more to look at. Let's be sure that's a tube over there. I'll keep an eye on our pack down there. Ooh, it's kind of steep over here. Watch my footing. Okay, that's where the tube come out. Okay, duh. Felt kind of stupid there. So you came down the hill, around through the tube, and on down to the swimming pool. And just get a quick look. All right, I'll tell you what. It's early. I don't think anybody's coming. We're just going to... Man, I tell you what, curiosity killed the cat. Okay, this is where it started. Okay, that's the main road up there. Down, around, through the tube, a couple little snakes, right in the pool. I got a nice fire pit right there. All right, so that was a trip down memory lane. I remember going down that in the heyday. I sure do. Because we used to camp, come right over here. Hell, that had to be in probably the mid-'80s. All right, we're right here where we ended last time in part 1. The reason why I decided to do a part 2 was because as I was headed out of the woods there, I'd seen this, what used to be some sort of driveway or access road headed back up on top of the peninsula. So I walked up there and looked around and seen some pretty interesting stuff. And well, we're gonna, right there's where our old spot was last week. I know because of that log right there. So we're gonna head on up here and explore this peninsula. It's some sort of abandoned, I don't know if you call it a trailer. Yeah, I think it was maybe a trailer or some shack. The other kids have been up here too. I wouldn't be going in that thing. Dangling off the side of this hill, up on blocks. No thanks. But it's, you know, it's in shambles. I know that thing's got to date back to pretty early. I mean, there's an outhouse. Kind of a meadow up here. I mean, it's just so flat in here. I mean, perfect area for camping, this whole top right here. We're going to head out that way because there's flat land all the way out there to the lake. I bet there could be a really nice spot out that way. Somebody's camped here before. There's a fire ring. There's some sort of concrete slab right here. So there used to be something right here. Some sort of storage shed probably. And that access path heads out in that corner. I would bet that probably just turns around and meets up with the other end I just showed you. Probably just makes a little loop there, I would guess. Now, I'm gonna throw a picture of this peninsula back up on your screen, and we're standing, I'm guessing, close to the center of it. A lot of times areas can be a lot bigger once you get out here than they look on the map. But here's where we are again. And I'm gonna head out towards the lake here, but eventually I'm gonna head back this way towards where I believe the direction of that little cove is. So I'm spinning around here, and you know, it reminds me. Okay, I still see some of that glare. Okay, beautiful wife had found the problem that the screen protector I had on didn't have the hole for the camera, but I still see some glare. I bet you I don't have it over the hole just perfect. I bet it's catching the edge of the screen protector, so we'll make a little adjustment on that when we get back, and hopefully we can get that little reflection solved. We got some sort of structure down here. I have to go there and look at it. Man, what should we title this video? I mean, we're going to see so many cool things today. I want to be careful. Anybody in here? Let me know now, man. I don't mean you no harm. Just don't surprise me. And I ain't trying to surprise you. I guess ain't nobody in there. We don't mean no harm. We're just checking it out. Make yourself known. All right, we're clear. Man, you just never know who's in here drugged out their mind. Sitting here hiding away. Could be a fugitive. I mean, no, I'm not going to let other people's problems detour me. All right, well, you know, we don't have a lakefront view. It is not the best of views. You hear that bass boat taking off? You know, I see an immediate problem with the spot. You know, the land is awesome, and they've opened it up to the public. If these structures were flattened, I think it'd be a lot better off, because nefarious people are using them for nefarious purposes, and that makes it dangerous for people like me, you know. I don't want to come set up a camp and some strung out drug addict comes stumbling in here at 2 in the morning. I get that in the forestry, in the backcountry. It'd be quiet as could be until midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and you'll have whole herds of people headed back to the backcountry. I'm like, really? I mean, I can't get any farther away than that. And, you know, I'll come sit up here. I don't care, you know. I wouldn't come in here unarmed and a good head on your shoulder. But you know what? I think as long as I didn't set up a camp between their access to a place like that and them coming in, you know, as long as I'm not in their path, I'm off to the side somewhere, you know, I don't think I'd have any problems. Now, and you know, and then take it from there. You know, if someone's having a bad day and wants to mess with me and I'm just minding my own business, well, I'm going to advise them that's best they go home. All right. Anyway, I just get a little heated because I'm like, man, you know, in Indiana, is there anywhere you can go that's a real wilderness where you can not run across crap like that? Every time I find it, I run across crap like that. All right. I'm just going to take a minute to take a drink of my water and get my bearings here, and we're going to switch gears and start head out to the end of the point and finish that sentence. I'm kind of still half-winded a little bit. All right, I'll be back. Man, let me tell you what, it's killer. Seeing the lake out there, hearing the boats, I can smell the lake. I can feel the breeze coming off the lake, and I'm kind of on the interior here. Drives me crazy. I'm ready to get to the lake. Man, this area right in here is nice. All right, it's pretty flat in here. And because of the tree coverage is so thick, the foliage is not bad at all. I mean, man, it'd be a great place to string up a hammock and camp. I wouldn't bring, because of that crap back there, you know, I wouldn't bring wife and kids to a place like this. I mean, you could, I mean, honestly, you'd probably be just fine. I imagine places like that aren't used all the time, and like I said, I think they're just wanting to go in, do their business, maybe sleep. For the most part, not trying to mess with anybody. Matter of fact, people like that are trying to hide from people. They don't want to be seen. So, but anyway. All right, now I'm getting a better idea. I can tell that I'm right on the end of this point. And I can see it curls in right down here. See what we're going to do. I'm just going to keep heading right out to the end of the point. Make a left-hand turn and just curve right down into that little holler. Do I need to put a definition of that word up there? I doubt it. I'm going to go to the holler. Have to take a little break here. I went to adjust my little mini pod and the sucker just snapped right off. That's what you get for buying, you know, how we do it. Cheap Amazon shit. You know, we're on a blue collar budget. Luckily, I got a backup. Yep. So we're gonna get a drink of water. Get our tripod switched out. And then we're going to continue on to the back of this holler. All right. Pull out this backup one and see if it'll work. Good thing I brought some rubber bands. Hold this thing on better. Don't like the newer phones. Guess I'm going to have to bite the bullet and spend that big $20 on a new one in my Amazon card. That's probably just as shitty as the first one. All right, I think I made an executive decision here, and I can see that little cove right there. It's hidden from the waves and the wind and everything, and it's pretty calm back there actually. I was hoping it was more like sandy, like a beachy kind of area, maybe do a little dip. It just kind of got weeds back here. And frankly, it just looks kind of boring back there. There's just no wave action. There's the winds getting blocked from that area. I think the view and the breeze and the sound is better out here as far as relaxation. Hell, you know. This is you don't have to say Alexa. Uh, sleep sounds, crashing waves. I actually do that at the studio when I'm fiddling around. Here's the problem with the hammock is finding them trees about 12 feet apart. Boy, it'd be nice if we could find some right down on the shore. Just a couple. Smaller ones would be okay. I'd definitely like to do some swinging. I mean, sitting right there on the bank is, you know, that's fine. I got no problem with that. But when I can set up a swing really quick, man, that'd be so much nicer. I think we're just gonna follow this shore down until we can find us a couple decent trees. The right width apart, because I really like to get a hammock up. All right, I think this spot will do, guys. I got a decent view out the front. Trees, I think are going to be right width apart. Man, this got to be one of the sketchiest hammock hangs I've ever done. Scary part is if I roll out, I'm rolling down this little hill here. Ooh, oh, man. The problem is the trees aren't far enough apart. So I had to kind of rig it. Oh man, I figure if I'm gonna. Alright, this is one of the sketchiest hammock hangs I've ever done. The trees are too close together. And I'm kind of hanging over the edge a little bit. But we're doing alright. I had to tie a knot up there. Hopefully we can get it undone when it's time. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay, well. We'll see how the. All right, let's try this again. I guess well enough's just going to be well enough. I don't know why I can't get the angle right on this hillside like I did last weekend. I had it perfect last weekend. This time it just, I can't sit in it like I want to. I can lay down and take a nap, but I just don't want to sit like it did last week. I don't know what, whatever. I kind of gave up on that view. Alright, luckily it was right over there on the ground. Boy, that was lucky. I'm glad I checked it. I think we're going to go down here on the lake shore and slide down the hill here. That's a beautiful thing, man. If you don't like a little spot, man, you got everything you need in your backpack. You just pick up and move. Yeah, I don't even need a realtor, man. Well, that's the thing about these rocks, man. They are always slick, even when it's dry out. Talk about ruining your day. I will definitely do it. Here we got an old Trump hat. Oh, we got seashells down by the seashore. Luke, I'll bring that home to you. All right. Ouch. Almost bit it. Good save. Makes me want to take a dip. Yeah, I came up them rocks over there and ran into this spot here. It's just a nice little beach area. Bunches of shade. A lot of shade back there. I put my hammock up right here on these trees. Multiple places I could put my hammock out here. Oh, this is just a spot with a great view. So today was worth it. We searched all day. We finally found a spot that's a good, perfect 10. Nice view. You can see the road. All right. Well, hey, wild ones, I want to thank you guys for coming out. I've had a blast. I don't see how I could top it today any better. We've seen a lot of cool stuff. We've been a lot of cool places. Found this great beach. Something we're going to come back to again for sure. Time to time. It's just got everything we want. But yeah, I think I'm just going to end it here. Chill for a little bit, kind of soak up the last little bit of the day by myself. And then I think we'll hightail it out of here. Because I don't think we can find anything better than we've seen today. But I want to thank you, legends, for coming along with me. Until next time, thanks for watching.